Love and light, everybody. Love and light, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new, thank you so much for clicking on the video, and if you guys are returning, thank you for all your love and support. Guys, I was called to do a little reading. I don't know what's gonna come out, but I was listening to music, and I've had so many signs and synchronicities as I was out and about today, and so I just wanted to pull the energy and see if it matches up, okay? The energy is really good. Yeah, Bill, are you happy? Are you happy? Say hello, everybody. She's actually going to be going to the vet soon to be getting herself all checked out. Yeah, she's a big girl. She's a big girl. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into this, okay? Father God, ancestors, divine, Holy Spirit, please go ahead and bless my collective. Bless whoever clicks on this video. Protect them, send them love, light, and healing. Whatever they are sending myself, go ahead and return to them as well. If they are sending love and light, like I said, return it back. And if they are sending any evil eye, bad intention, just go ahead and return to sender. All right, in this day and age, guys, I like to teach the simple law that what you give out into the world is the same energy that you're claiming back in for yourself, okay? Let's go ahead and see what energy wants to pop out. So the song that was on right now is Shine by Elaine, and the song is kind of saying like, she's singing about somebody shine so bright, and don't contain yourself, just explode, you know? Let your shine shine on, right? Shine bright like a diamond. So I'm hearing that either the viewer, you guys, or somebody in your life is really shining brightly, and don't stop, right? Like, just let your light explode out of you. Be that ray of sunshine, whether or not you're, you know, people are happy with it or not. I love it when you shine. Whether people like it or not, just shine, do you, right? And that's the energy I've been claiming in for myself. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna let, who cares what the haters want to say, right? Who cares? Let's just keep going. Imagination. Let's get a better one. All right, so imagination. I feel like a lot of us right now need to use our imagination a little bit more. Like, what do you want out of your life? And I also feel like with imagination, it has something to do with your emotions, because I see a lot of water there. But I feel like we need to get into this imaginary state, right? And just kind of manifest. You know, our manifestations do come from our imagination. So it's pretty much kind of like the same word. But the more you can imagine what you want your life to be, how you want your life to be, who you want in your life, who you want to be in the future, the more you can envision that, the more you're claiming it in for yourself, right? So I feel like this is kind of the message. Like, don't worry about what anybody has to say about your dreams, about your manifestations, about anything that you want. It's time that we just claim it in. We say, hey, this is what I want out of my life, and envision it, right? I think we need to take time out to meditate. I was meditating this morning, but I feel like a lot of us need to imagine more and meditate more. All right, let's see, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What else wants to come out with this? I also do see, once you start imagining what you want, you're going to transform some part of your life. And I also see diamonds in the back, or clear quartz crystals. So it's like, shine bright like a diamond, and that's going to transform you. Yes, remember your manifestations. Remember the vision that you had for yourself. I feel like Spirit and God is just really coming in and saying, remember why you started. Remember why you wanted this, right? Why you wanted this, whatever that this is, right? This relationship, this business, this venture, this new move, whatever. Remember back, go back to why you wanted it. And that's what Spirit has been doing with me as well. They've been saying, okay, so why did you want to create this? What was the first what was the first gut feeling of why you wanted to go ahead and create that? And for my platform as well, I always use that. I always go back is, why did I start this? What was the main thing that I wanted to do? And for me, it was to help the collective uplift and waken to a higher vibration, right? Because when we are in that higher vibration, we can attract and manifest more abundance into our life. So I feel like Spirit and God wants us to really look back, right? And say, why did we start this? What was the reason? Just to kind of get that fresh energy again, right? Just to kind of see, remember our manifestations. Remember, imagine what we were starting for, right? Imagine what we wanted, but why did we start it, if that makes sense. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Oh, wow. 3 cards down. Oh gosh, and I'm not gonna take them. I'm actually going to shuffle again, and I'm going to see what else. Can we get two more cards? Thank you guys so much for just, you know, sticking it out with me and liking the content, commenting, liking the videos. I really appreciate all of you guys. It does really warm my heart to connect with all of you guys. Yes, magical mystery. So once you start remembering and looking back into your life, you're going to uncover this magical mystery ride. Why you started, where you went, and how magical you are as an individual. There's a unicorn here, so you are unique. You are one of a kind. You are divine, right? A perfectly created being to manifest and to remember why they did this and why you're on this life path and why you joined your spiritual journey and why you committed to sticking it out for this relationship or whatever the situation is to you. I feel like once you use your imagination and to envision what you want and remember why you wanted it, then you're going to start seeing, okay, this is that magical ride, right? It's never going to be just a straight path. You're going to have curves, you're going to have turns, you're going to have ups and downs and trials and tribulations. But throughout all of that, you're going to love it. You're going to love the journey, love yourself, love the process, and love is the highest vibration of all. So when we can actually just say, hey, you know what? This is a ride, right? This is a ride, and I know why I started, and I'm not going to lose sight to why I started it. This is a very long magical mystery ride, right? It's a long journey. It's a long path. I might not see the outcome that I want to see, but it's not getting to that outcome, right? It's always going through that magical journey. That's what it's all about in the end, right? Life is not just to live and then to get to that destination. No, it's the journey on, you know, to that destination. Okay, I hope that made sense, guys. All right, let's see what else wants to come out. Remembering who we are, remembering why we started, going along with this magical mystery ride, right? Going along with this journey and just being in that energy of love while you do it. It could be around us, a love relationship, right? Just understanding, okay, this is a journey. I remember why I started. Or it could be, you know, something personal to your own self. A venture that you started. Why did you start it? Remember and imagine what you want to see coming out of it. Yes, release. Release the doubts, release the fears, release the anxiety, release anything that is not in that love vibration. I think it's time for us to just release it all. Don't hang on to things so tightly. Don't hang on to pain and past, and let that light shine, right? Don't let me up. Don't lift me up. You lift me up, don't let me down. I think that's what it said. See what else, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, what else wants to come out for this beautiful reading? What else wants to come out? Okay, so we have power, and then we have the unexpected. So beautiful. All right, guys, so I feel like once we can release, right? Once we can release the fears, the doubts, the anxieties, all that lower vibrational emotion and stand in our power, once we can be able to release and stand in our power, that unexpected, beautiful surprise is going to happen. And I have been getting that. A lot of us are going to get these boom moments, these really unexpected moments just fall from the sky. I know I had, if you watched the video below, I shared that I had 2 unexpected abundant blessings just fall right into my lap. And I feel like this is the same kind of energy. We need to imagine what we want in life, out of life, who we want in our life. Imagine it. But then also remember, go back and remember why you want this. Why did I pray so long for these things? Why did I start these things? Why did I hang on to these people, these places? Why? Ask yourself why. What's the reason? What was that outcome that you had envisioned for yourself? Right? Don't forget that vision. And I feel like some of us, along the journey, we can almost, if the journey's so long, we can almost say, hey, you know what, maybe it's not gonna happen. Or, hey, you know what, maybe I'm gonna go ahead and do something else. Or, hey, you know what, maybe this isn't for me. But this is God and Spirit saying, no, remember why you started. Go back just a little bit and remember your imagination. Remember that manifestation that you prayed for. Why did you do that? Why was it so important then? Okay, what happened? And then understand that this journey, though you may still be on the journey, though you may not see your current destination, understand that it's not the destination that's so important. Yes, blessing is important, and seeing your manifestation come into fruition is important. But what Spirit is really trying to get us to remember is that it's the journey through that. All that growth, you are not who you were. Okay, you might not be exactly where you want to be, and I know I say that a lot. We may not be where we want to be, but we are nowhere where we were. And through that magical mystery ride, through that journey, we've understood unconditional love. I am covered in chills. It's crazy. Okay, we need to release the fear, release the resentment, release the anxieties, release the doubt, and just claim in that power. Okay, I might not be exactly where I want to be. I may not have everything that I want to have, but you know what? I'm standing in my power, and I'm knowing that I'm going to go out and I'm going to get it. Or I know that it will come in for me, right? And then what comes next? That unexpected. Then that blessing can come in once we release all those lower vibrational doubts, fears, anxieties, worries, frustration. All of those things are just devilish thoughts that try to fill your mind, fill your body, to block blessing in the long run. All right, so Spirit is saying, forget all of that. Forget all of that. Claim in that power. Not just forget. Thank you, Spirit. They're saying, don't just forget it. No, release it to me. Chills. Release it to me. Give those anxieties over to God. Give those frustrations over to God. God can renew you. I am living testimony of how God really moves. If you guys don't know or see me how I was in the past, but I can tell you on my testimony that the way that God renewed me and my life is beyond words. It's only what God can do, right? So once we surrender all of that, let it all go, then God can unexpectedly bless you. Okay, that is a beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. We're going to go ahead and get a Bible verse. You know, God has been telling me to, Spirit God has been telling me to create more cards. So I am currently creating more personal cards and just adding more singular energy. I do think that when my new decks do come in, I am going to kind of half them. Like some of these cards here, and I've been noticing this, personal side, off topic, but people who do work with like cards and everything, some energy can linger into your cards, even if you sage them, even if you clear them, even if you pray on them. You know, some energy is just like in them, embedded in them, because maybe you picked up on the energy so much, right? And these energies just feel comfortable coming out through the cards. And so I feel like once my new cards start coming in, like this one, you know, there's certain cards and certain decks and oracle decks that I use that it's just like the energy is motivating instead of stagnating, right? When we can, and that's a lot of times with tarot as well. We don't want to get so caught up in constantly watching, you know what I mean? And it can get like that. That's why I stopped doing tarot for a while, because it felt like this go around, right? He's doing this, she's feeling this, divine feminine, divine masculine, and then all the drama in between. And I feel like a lot of us can get stuck in that, right? And so I wanted to create this channel to, yes, shed light on situation, to give you guys clarity and ease, but also to get you out of that, what's going on in this situation, right? What's going on? I wanted to create this platform to awaken us to become the best self that we can be, right? And we can't be our best selves if we're clinging on to messages to try to find out what so-and-so is doing when they're not in your life. If they're not in your life, keep moving with your life, right? Keep bettering yourself, keep educating yourself, gaining knowledge, gaining experiences. Don't be in this waiting game, in this predicament of, what's gonna happen? Are they coming? Are they not? Because that's when you kind of get on this circle, right? On this hamster wheel, right? And that is not what I wanted to create this platform for. So that is just, I mean, it does tie in because I'm starting to remember. Spirit is bringing back why I created this platform. And I do love sharing, you know, love messages and insightful messages. But at the same time, I am trying to, myself included, but I am trying to help the collective raise their vibration so that you can claim in what you want in your life, whether that be love, whether that be career, whether that be new ventures, whether that just be a higher spiritual awakening, whatever it is to you. But I do notice, because yesterday I just kind of skimmed through random tarot card readers and random readers, and it is a lot of the same, you know what I mean? Same thing of, you know, they're coming in or they want to communicate or and it's just like, we could get stuck in that. It's so easy to get stuck in that, like, oh, they say that they're coming in, but they didn't come in. So let me check on another one and see why they did. You know, there is a lot of that. And I just want you guys to be aware of it, right? Be aware of what you're pouring your energy into. Be aware of the readers that you are watching. There are tons of good ones out there. If I don't resonate with you, that's totally fine. But I just never want to get my intuitive family stuck in this same cycle, you know what I mean? I'm trying to let's get better. Let's think of more. Let's use our imagination, right? Let's try to manifest more. Let's go on this magical mystery ride. Let's move forward with our lives, right? Let's not get stuck, right? So yeah, that's why I created this. If you guys resonate, please go ahead and like the video. If you guys feel like that that you are getting that in your life, then go ahead and comment down below. Let me know, and I would love to read, okay? So the two verses that came out were, with my flesh lost in desire, but God rich in mercy, you came to save me, and now I am alive. Okay, so that's just like how I was saying how God moved in my life, okay? God has the power to renew. My flesh was lost in desire before, wanting materialistic things, going after lustful people of the eye, you know, and stuck in habits, stuck in mindsets, right? Outdated beliefs, or my own beliefs that I thought this was the way. And God came, confirmation. But God came through. God came through in my life and really turned everything around, which is the power of God. There's nothing else to really say, but it is the power of God. Okay, and then John 11:19. Are there not 12 hours of daylight? Anyone who walks in the daylight will not stumble, for they see by the world's light. It is, oh, they see by his world's light. It is when a person walks at night, they stumble, for they have no light. Okay, so those kind of go hand in hand. And I don't just only get by like day and night, but I feel like when you're walking in your lower self, in your lower vibrational self, in that darker side of yourself, you are going to have a lot of stumbles. You are going to have a lot of blocks, a lot of stagnation, right? Release those feelings of anxiety, of why not, or the doubt, right? Release that. And I feel like God is trying to get us to realize that, hey, come to me, come to God, and I can get you out of those fleshly desires, those lustful wants and needs. I can pull you out of that. And when I pull you out of that, I am going to bring you into the light. And then I'll be able to unexpectedly pour blessing over your life, right? I can put you in the state of unconditional love. And that is the power of God. I know a lot of us have been through things in our lives, whether that be abuse, whether that be just karmic energy, you know, whatever it is. A lot of us have been through a lot of trials, a lot of tribulation, and it's easy to cling on to that, right? I've been hurt, so I'm gonna hurt you. I've been hurt once before, so I think I'm gonna get hurt again. They lied to me once, so they're probably gonna lie to me again. We have to get out of that mindset. We have to get out of that and release that, you know, that same pattern, right? And so I think that that's what God's just saying is like, come to me, let me show you the light, let me fill you with the Holy Spirit and the light of God. And then through that light, you can go ahead and flourish, right? No blockages, right? So that is very beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and get one angel message, and then we're gonna close on out. Oh, goodness. What do you desire? Wow, okay. You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desire. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you are ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if it was magic. So I love how everything just tied in so beautifully. So that is that imagination, right? Your angels now are even saying, what is it that you desire? What is it that you want? Use your imagination. Is it a relationship? Is it a career? Is it a place of living? Is it a new object? Whatever it is, why? Go back and imagine, right? Go back and see your manifestations and remember why it is that you wanted them. And once you do understand that there is a journey, there is a magical mystery ride through it. There is things that you're going to uncover, but they're asking you to release all the doubt, saying, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh no, it's never gonna come for me. Oh no, release all of that. Understand that once you can say, no, it is for me. I do deserve this. I am good enough. I am smart enough. I am pretty enough. I am successful enough. I am strong enough. Whatever that is, right? Standing in that power, then God can go ahead and bless it into your life. That is so beautiful, guys. So right now, guys, I want you to, I'm even hearing write it out. Write it out. I have been slacking on my writing lately, and I just started back this morning. So maybe some of us really need to just sit down and write out these manifestations, write out these desires that we want, and claim it in. Because once we can actually say, yes, it is for me, God is saying that he's just going to unexpectedly bless you with that. All of a sudden, boom, here it is, right? All right, guys, this is the message. If you liked it, go ahead and like the video. If you feel called to, comment down below. And if you want to subscribe, I would love to have you join the intuitive family. Thank you so much for clicking on the video, and I'll see you on the next one.